All right, so I have got a busy day today. Regular mom stuff, and then I have to homeschool the kids. And then we are actually having a couple over for dinner tonight. They are here from out of town, and they're actually here on what our church calls a candidate weekend. So they are trying to discern if God is calling them to join the staff of our church and relocate themselves and their kids up here to be a part of this inner city gospel ministry opportunity that we have going on. My husband and I get an awesome privilege to have this couple over for dinner tonight. But on top of that, we also put them through kind of a day full of interviews. So that's what they are doing today. They are at the church meeting with different members of our staff and just members of our church. I get to do one of the interviews today, so I've kind of got to get ready early. That way, most of everything is all prepped and ready. That way when I get home, I don't have to worry too much. I can get the kids showered. I can finish up the dinner. I don't have to be stressed about getting dinner on the table because they are coming to dinner tonight at 6. But my interview is actually about cultural awareness. It's something I'm super passionate about since moving here because I actually had a really hard time adjusting to the differences in the culture here. So we talk about everything from the weather, because it is very different if you are a Southerner coming to Massachusetts in the Northeast. The weather's different. So we talk about that. It has a real effect on your mental health, especially in the winter. We talk about the spiritual climate and the spiritual culture, as well as just the culture of working people in our city, what it's like as a family to live in the inner city. We go over all of it. I've got a lot to get ready for. I'm going to try to bring you along for the day. Come in like sort of a very random day in the life, but also not so random day in the life of just doing inner city church ministry through hospitality. All right, so I got my sourdough starter out, had to feed it, fed it with warm water actually, because it was in the fridge, it was super cold, and I need it to rise quite a bit before this afternoon because we are making sourdough skillet. It's super yummy. I love it. It's from the blog Farmhouse on Boone, and I'm making veggies and a salad with that. So that is prep. I broke my pitcher, my water pitcher. So just got this from Target, grocery pickup yesterday, washed it out. I'm gonna fill this with water and keep it in the fridge. That way that is done. We set the table. So I should have set this up and shown you, but like I said, it's like 11 a.m. and I just really need to get things done and squared away before the interview this afternoon. And we gotta finish up our homeschool. We started our homeschool a little bit earlier, taking a break for some morning responsibilities and chores. This is our dining room, if you haven't seen it. We love our hutch art and a built-in hutch right there, which is where we usually keep the water pitcher and our salad bowl and everything. So yeah, table is mostly set, just ready for food when I cook it tonight. I usually don't do this much cleaning when people come over, but I decided to sweep. My daughter helped me sweep and mop and then vacuum underneath the dining room table because it really just needed a tune-up. It was pretty darn dirty, dusty, like I'm talking dust bunnies and piles of dirt from the kids coming in and playing. So we just got after it. You know, it's always a good excuse to clean up when people are coming over. right, just pulled up to church. It's literally 2 seconds away from my house. About to run in and do an interview, then head home, get the kids all showered, and just get ready for dinner. All right, just got done with my interview. Can't wait for them to come over for dinner. And now I'm just gonna go home and basically take care of the kids and just get the rest of dinner ready. So, pretty boring, but that's what we're doing.
Close to, I think it was close to the end. And then the whole restaurant turned into a rat restaurant, and all of the rats turned into chefs.
Prepared. I already made the dinner. It's a sourdough skillet. Like I said, I just need to reheat it. And then I made the sourdough topping, grated some cheese. So I'll just heat that back up, pour the topping on top, put the cheese on there. I just did the veggies, the roasted veggies. I melted some bacon grease, put some salt, chili powder, garlic powder on there, and it's all ready to go in the oven. Well, I hope you liked seeing this little day in the life of us hosting in our home. Make sure to hit the subscribe button to subscribe to my channel and let me know what you'd like to see next.